right, everybody, welcome back. New year, new me, new goals. I think it's about time that I dig in and get back to work. Over the last few episodes, we've been laying the foundation for this giant mountain base, probably the biggest build I've ever done in survival Minecraft. There's still so much to do, so let's gather some resources and get into it. Oh man, it feels so good to be back in here with everything working and decorated. I love this place so much. I'm so proud of it. We got the minecart system down here working great. So if you remember, we press this button and it calls the minecart for us. And then when we trigger this button here, it sends it off to the other station all the way over there. And when we come in, we go this way and it drops us out right here. So that's how that all works. Over here, we got the project management table. This is the station. Hopefully this whole mountain base is going to extend all the way out here, so we'll reveal those maps as we get further out that way. For now, we've done this kind of like little rectangle across here, so we're going to try and expand that a little bit more today. I've been really enjoying this view off the back of the base here, this flower forest. It's so nice and peaceful out here. Unfortunately though, this is probably the last time that we're going to get to see it, because I'm going to dig it all up and then build a mountain on top of it. So bye bye forest. Other than just digging stuff up, I've also been adding a few decorative details around the place. This well serves like a bit of a double purpose. I actually used to have, I still do, this is my basement entrance right here. This is how I used to get up and down from the basement under the base at the bottom of the base. I've since added a new entrance. It's a lot nicer. Comes out by the doorbell system. And here we go. That's the well right there sticking out the bottom. And underneath it, right down the bottom here, is a little block here, which is going to be a reference for where I'm going to add a beacon so that I can mine out the rest of this terrain here really fast. It wasn't originally part of the plan, but sort of seeing how this base kind of just has this giant cavernous underside makes me want to build like a full sewer network and a whole like basement under here. I think I'm going to do that. So about that beacon, I have plenty of iron. Building the foundation is no problem. But the only beacon block that I have is sitting right down at the bottom of my quarry, and I don't want to mess with that one. That one's going to stay right there, which means I need a second one. So we're off to the Witherlands to fight a wither. So I had this idea. I want a bunch of wither roses. What you get when the wither converts mobs into wither roses. So I got this idea that I'll bring a bunch of chickens. And hopefully I can leave here with a pocket full of wither roses. So I've made this little contraption that's going to shoot eggs down at our wither over there. So let's give that a go. You know what? Let's check it actually works. It does. That's hilarious. I am so sorry that this is how your life starts and ends. Okay, I'm going to fire the chickens first, and then I'm going to put the skulls on. Okay, let's do this. Let's drink the potion of strength and the potion of regeneration. We'll get our totem and our offhand. Okay, chickens away. Oh. Yes, take that with her. We got one skull, we got two, we got three, and we're off. There he goes. Oh. Okay, he's hitting me, but it's all right. I'm doing okay. Got a hit on him. Oh, he's doing a lot of damage. Watch out, horsies. No pressure. Why do I do it this way? Oh, my heart's beating. Okay, my regeneration's gone. That is not good. Okay, let's get a bit of a run on. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Have a drink. Woo! My heart is beating. Okay, he's on me. Oh, there we go. Oh, the sword is so good. Get him. The sword is ultra effective. Oh. We're spamming, we're critting him out. One more hit, come on, one more. Diamond Red's Bones here, reporting live from the scene of the crime. You know what? I would say that I'm rusty and it's been a while, but the truth is, I just have to admit that I'm just bad. I went in thinking I was gonna take him out like I did last time. I don't know how I got beaten so quickly, but now he's on the loose somewhere, so I gotta hunt him down before he does too much damage. I can't believe the chicken dispenser survived, but I didn't. Okay, he's nearby. Mr. Villager. Oh, Mr. Villager, you need to move. I can see him.
Go inside right now.
Second time around trying to take out the wither, you really got to focus. You really got to concentrate. You've already lost a whole set of armor and tools and weapons probably. You can't do that again. I cannot lose another set of armor. So I had to pay attention, keep my distance, stay out of danger as much as I could, and try and keep these villagers out of danger. The entire time I thought the village was done for, but somehow survived. So did I. Got the star. Winning. Come on.
Oh, dude, that was insane.
Sheesh. Okay, let's assess the damage. Okay, let's get this beacon going. Whoa, look at that. That's a very expensive beacon. All right, let's go. So we want haste 2, just like that. Thank you very much. And now we say goodbye to this view. Bye. Excavation projects have a special place in my heart. There's something about mindlessly digging that just feels great, especially when you find a rhythm or like a pattern to it. You know, I could dig all day if I didn't love building so much. For those of you that have seen my quarry episode, you might be wondering why I'm doing even more digging. Well, the resources that I got from the quarry was mostly stone. I got some dirt from it, but not nearly enough for this giant mountain. I also want to keep it nice and clean under here for when I eventually add farms and other fun builds down here. I filled up so many chests of dirt. Goodness, this was all pretty much dirt. It was like a bit of stone, but mostly dirt. And yeah, I don't know, it looks cool though. I really like excavation projects. I'm doing my best to make sure that it's lit up and mob safe because I'm not spending all this time on this giant thing just to have it get blown up by creepers. Uh-oh. Hey. Okay. It's not completely safe, but it's mostly safe. Right, that's enough mucking around. It's time to place some blocks. So right now I am standing on what will become the road that will wind its way up the entire mountain here. And I've extended this section right here so you can sort of see where we're going with it. But as you can see, it starts out quite smooth and it sort of curves its way up. But as we get further up the mountain, it's going to get steeper and steeper and more dangerous. I just realized while I was jumping around on this, it's actually a pretty big fall. It's pretty dangerous. For the part of the mountain that I've already built, you can see that it's quite smooth. It sort of rolls its way up. And there's only a few sections where it gets steep and I use stone. Like over here on the front, so it has these sort of steep cliff faces. If I stuck with the smooth hill, the rolling grass idea with a really low angle, it would take me a long time to get nice and high up into the sky where I want to build the rest of the base. So we're going to switch now from doing grass, the smooth grass, to doing more cliffs out of stone. And the path is going to wind up in between these cliff faces. Oh boy, do I love me a good cliff. You know, whenever I start a brand new Minecraft world, I immediately start looking for a cliff that I can either build my house on top of or on the side of. You know, you gotta pick the most dangerous place in the world. It's a rule. I don't make the rules, I just follow them, all right? Now, the thing with these cliffs is that it's not just one giant one from the bottom to the top. It's more like terraces that kind of step their way all the way to the top. And when I say top, you know, I mean the tippity top. Like, we cannot build this any higher. Well, my view's gone, so that sucks. No, this is so cool. I love these cliffs. As you can see, we've got a lot of stone. It's a lot steeper. The rolling hills have kind of come to an end. They'll keep going in places, but right here, we've got some big old cliffs, and it actually adds like a completely new feeling to this whole train station area. No longer is it just floating on like a flat area, but it's like sandwiched right next to this cliff here. So that's really cool. I know that the cliffs are like supposed to be the main focus, you know, the whole reason I'm building all of this, but I can't help but just love the underside of it. It's so spooky, it's so ominous, and it just keeps growing. And I keep just like dreaming about what we could do down here in the basement under this whole thing. So if you got any ideas, let me know. It's so sick. I love it down here.
All right, welcome to my basement. Please proceed with caution. Had to add a sign to the basement because I didn't intend it to be, but it's dangerous down there. Before, when we were riding in on the minecart, it was just a build, but now it's like a build and a mountain, which is so sick. So now when you're pulling up to the big project, need to rename that. No longer is it just like a floating build, but it's got like a bit more substance, and there's still so much to go. Again, this is like 10% of what I want to do. I want it to stretch up real high and go a lot wider as well, but this is what we got so far, and I think it looks so sick. So you can see like the smooth rolling hills now have these steep cliffs up behind them. So let's go check it out. Actually, before we do that, let's check out the map. I haven't updated it since I got that first little bit of road in. I didn't even know. It might not show much. It's kind of hard to see. Can't really tell what's going on, but trust me, progress has been made. So here we go. As the sun goes down, this is actually the perfect lighting for it, because when the sun rises, you can't see it. This whole cliff blocks out the sun, which is kind of spooky. We now have this kind of like pathway that goes up between the mountains. I got my sort of construction ladders going on. But yeah, here's the road. It's all added in now. It still needs a bit of work, but it winds up to here. Look at that view. This is the view that we've lost, but this is the view that we've gained, I guess. Which actually looks sick. That's really cool. I haven't really seen the base from this sort of angle before, so that's really cool. This is how far the road goes, and it's still got so much further to go up into the sky. I'm so excited. Now, trust me when I say I love this so much, but honestly, the basement is contending for an equal amount of love, because this place just keeps getting more and more spooky. It's actually kind of hard to see from up here, but once you go down, the whole like top of this just is so looming and spooky. It's getting freaky down here. It's really hard to see at night, actually. Oh, I guess it just makes me feel like really small, which makes the whole thing feel really big, which is exactly what I want. So this is the inverted mountain. Ooh, I like that name. The inverted caves. It's got a ring to it. Okay, there's so many mobs down here. This is why I put the sign up. It's so dangerous. Get out me basement.